Good to meet both of you as well, by the way.
How are you, Peter?
Thanks. Hi.
How you doing, man?
Love you both in the show, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Ready to go? Okay, do you want to give us a quick sum up of your characters on the show then, please?
My character, Proxy Snyder, through the first season was the proxy governor of the Los Angeles block, which was invaded by aliens, and I was sort of unceremoniously put into an exalted position of being in control and trying to maintain control while the rest of the colony sort of learns how to adapt and live under alien occupation.
I play Eric Broussard, who is the leader of the resistance movement, who's fighting against this occupation that he supports. I think I'm a voice of reason. I think he has I know he has some skills in tactical
warfare?
elements. Yeah, I guess you could say. I wouldn't necessarily say warfare. I would say he's a guy who's willing to go to certain lengths to bring about change.
One of the best aspects I found about the show is, at the start of it, your character seems a hero and yours is more the villain. But as it progresses, it's kind of more into a grey area where you can kind of see both sides. But in reality, who do you sympathize with more?
I wish I was like him. I sympathize more with him. I wish I could be like him and somebody who has tactical warfare skills. Is that what we settled on?
Warfare.
Mine,
yeah.
you know, my character's a political animal, so I relate to that element of him. If I was living in under an occupation, I would hope that I could be like that, but I would probably be more like Snyder.
I think a testament to the writing is that, you know, none of the characters are black and white. It's very ambiguous in a lot of ways, and there's so much complexity going on. I never saw Broussard as a villain, so to speak, though. You know, I just think that he was doing what he needed to do to get the job done, you know, and that's, I guess, you skirt a line when you're trying to accomplish things, and that's a great question, you know, of the show is that, you know, how far are you willing to go, you know what I mean, and what is that line? And in a world where, you know, you have like this proxy government and there's this occupation, but you don't totally agree with it, you know, how far and what line do you draw for yourself? You know what I mean? So that's why I see Broussard as that guy. It's like, I don't want to live under this rule of thumb, and so I'm going to figure out another way that we can do this.
Well, anything you can tell us about season 2? Will we finally see a bit more of the aliens, or is it going to still keep more mystery?
There will be more aliens. My character actually
turn into an
alien. He already is. No, I'm just going to slow this off. My character might even get to encounter one.
So,
What script did you
I'll
read?
tease that. The script that you did not read.
I've read them all.
I have my own special scripts.
will we see your character pull a House of Cards and come back into power, or will you stay where you are?
You know, history is rife with great political comebacks.
You'd be talking about a comeback of all ages.
It would be good. There's
like
69 Mets. There's the Hugh Grant comeback.
History if Proxy Snyder can come back.
I'm not saying I can't.
I'm not saying
I
that
can.
you can't do it. I'm saying that if it were to happen, that would be really...
It would be good.
It'd be impressive.
It would be very impressive. I wouldn't put it past me.
I might even say that it would be impressive.
And coming from him, it's a pretty major compliment.
I might not, but I might.
For yourself, will your character keep going down this path he's going down, or will he mellow out, we'll say?
I thought he was pretty mellow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think he has a lot to figure out. You know, I think he has to establish some new relationships. I think he has to really start to build a new wing of the resistance. You know, we lost a lot of people last season, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how he handles all of that now.
Just one final question I'll say is, with both your characters, there's a lot of real life comparisons you can make to them on, you know, with any country that's been occupied by a foreign force. Is there anything you've ever drawn from real life for your performances, or do you just go with the script? Tough questions.
Yeah, it's tough. I've certainly never been in a situation as extreme as this. I know Tory has. But I certainly do. I have been in situations simply where, you know, you have to make there's a moral dilemma. You know, you can be a good person or you can do what's right for you. So I relate to that.
Yeah, I think that is the ultimate question of, you know, are you devoted to the cause or are you devoted strictly, you know, to yourself? You know what I mean? And I think Rashad is gonna. I think Rashad and where he's going, and you know, those are things that he will figure out. In terms of, you know, is there anything personal that I've ever taken to work? You know, I think it's easy to go down a rabbit hole of despair, and I think we know, you know, world events are happening and all of that. But I'm pretty committed to the script. When I get it, you know, I can just sort of, you know, leave all of that behind and enter this new world.
No problem. All right, thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for giving me, you know.
All right.
Thank you. Well, thanks.